Good morning. Time to wake up. Come now, that's it.
The inn. Again.
And the Great Chasm?
The taint has yet to lift from the sea, if the view from here is any indication.
So we've been to, let's see. 5 worlds now, correct?
Just what is happening to us, Aerie?
Sorry, but I can't really explain it either. Well, no point in trying to think through the unthinkable. We'll just have to go awaken the crystals here in this world, too.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Ahoy!
The Norende Village Memorial. No one survived.
All divisions, brace for the Vestal's attack. Defend the hold and avoid bloodshed wherever possible. Upon capture, she's to be treated with utmost respect and care. Those were really the Grand Marshal's words?
They were. Based upon the unanimous decision of the Council, no less.
Where's the sport in that?
Can't be helped, Barris.
I'm with the big ox. That sounds dreadfully dumb. I'm sure our little firebug agrees.
Watch your tongue, White! I'll have the respect I'm due as your elder.
What did you just say?
Yes. How boring. terribly boring. Awful, really.
Enough! This is an order from the Lord Marshal. The Vestals to be given the royal treatment. In our own fashion, of course.
Now, I clearly told you.
You did. We have our orders, and your role as messenger is done. Not your fault if we take a bit of creative license in following them. Now is it? Unless you care to join us, I'm certain we can make room for one more.
Yes! Yes! Stay and punch things with us, Alternus! Punch them darkly!
I don't... Look, I have other orders to relay. That is my job. I ask that you do yours.
Stop your worrying, Dim. The Vestal and Adia will be received in grand fashion as ordered. Now, you said it yourself. You've important work to do. Go on. Shoo! Hail, Wind Vestal and company! I, Knight Argent Heinkel, and my Sky Knights, challenge you to battle!
Heinkel, if you'd only listen,
Adia!
He's right, Adia. One look at his eyes tells you diplomacy will get us nowhere.
Seems the great Vestal's as wise as they say.
Geez, why is everyone so bloodthirsty? What a pain.
That's what I'm saying!
All right, let's begin! Behold the joined might of the Knights of the Eternian Sky!
Don't blink!
Is that all you have? All I feel is a slight breeze.
Take my aid!
Now you'll burn! Burn!
Out of the way. If you're going to die, do it somewhere else.
ambitions will be dashed upon my rocky abs! The mighty Barras defeated by these children?
Off come the kid gloves. Better to go out in a blaze than slowly fade away.
Seems the battle is ours.
By a hair! I can hardly move.
No kidding. I'm absolutely ragged.
Come now! The Swordmaster's training sessions are worse than this.
Fighting one-on-one and fighting with a group are completely different animals.
Captain! Our transport's arrived! They've sent us a shiny new airship! Ominous is already on board, and Holly's asking if she can bring her bed with her!
Well, Lady Vestal, Adia, I'll confess I have no idea what it is you're trying to accomplish. But the Grand Marshal seems to have some inkling. It's time we return to the Duchy. May we meet again sometime, somewhere. I'll be ready to give you another working over then. Come ready for a real challenge.
Yes, sir! Until then.
What? They're cold for you too, Jackal?
That a problem? Personally, I'm more shocked to see you here. It's a wonder you get invited anywhere with that attitude. Arrogant toad.
Feeble insults aside, I agree there is no call for me to be bothered with all this.
Who decorates their house like this? All this clatter's fit to make my eyes bleed.
You have never seen the Royal Palace before?
Seems we're all here. Your Majesty, this boy is Jackal, bearer of the Thief's Asterisk.
A thief? Well, so be it. Boy, who's the walking timepiece here, and why'd you call him your Majesty?
Hold your tongue.
Ah, Erutus. How long has it been since last we met? You never seek my presence of late, though I had sought to be so very accommodating.
Oh, I ask that you forgive your humble servant, Majesty. I fear work has been running this way and that, all for His Majesty and Anchiem, of course.
I'm sorry. Very well. Kent just received word from Central Command in Eternia. It seems they've decided to meet the Vestal in a final showdown within the Duchy proper.
Oh? And what of Anchiem? Are we to pick up and leave? What of the wealth, the factories, the influence I have here? Am I to abandon it all? No, I will not stand for this lunacy!
A valid claim, to be certain. However, I sympathize with the Duchy's anti-crystalist beliefs and have devoted my rule to them. Now, the Duchy, the shining light of reason that delivered us from theocracy, cries out for help. I must heed this call, even if it means ceding my throne to another.
You are free to your own opinion. I am not sharing 1 ounce of such sentiments. Isn't that right, Jackal? Come now, speak up!
Hey, any street's the same to a thief. What about you, Chief?
I will defer to His Majesty's command.
Bah! This is insane! Absolute madness! I will not obey such a foolish order! Now, if you will excuse me, I bid you a refreshing day.
So be it. Kent, read my decree so that all may hear.
As you wish. By royal decree of His Majesty, Eloc Quintus Kemmer VIII, all domestic assets of Erutus Profatur, Chairman of Kemmer and Profatur Merchantry, are hereby frozen from this day hence.
Frozen? No. No, 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 no! With everything frozen, I'll be... What will I do?
You will cooperate. Else I'll have this draft enacted as an official fiat. Your choice. Fight by my side, Erutus. Let us save the duchy together. Do so, and you shall be rewarded with all my assets, an amount easily double what you have now.
First the stick, now the carrot. Your Majesty is most persuasive.
All of you together? I fear to even ask.
Ah! The Vestal and her minions are upon us! She's used her witchcraft to catch wind of our plans!
How very convenient! We capture the Vestal here and all my problems disappear. I ask that your Majesty keep his promise fresh in mind.
Well, here we go again!
Sigma! Support Erutus!
As you wish. Coming, Jackal.
I'm with you, Chief! Come on, old man TikTok, let's go!
Old man TikTok?
What a motley crew. Ah, and here they come!
Eternian Forces, 2nd Division! Kemmer and Profatur Merchantry to battle!
My throat's all daggers.
Now I'm serious!
Go, Jackal. You've done enough.
Onward for anti-crystalism and Eternia!
Not yet. I'll not end here. Seems it ends here.
I'm not ready to be leaving all my money just yet. So what happens to my assets now? My assets! My beautiful, precious assets!
What is the matter with you, Erutus? I have yet to enact that decree. Your money is fine! Now run! To the airship dock! With all haste!
What? Then I am still having the second chance?
Yes! But only if you run, man!
That's enough talk from the stupid Hat Club! Both of you stop flapping your lips and run!
Stupid? How dare you mock the very latest in royal fashion, you up-jumped urchin!
Hear me, Vestal. We return now to the Duchy by order of the Lord Marshal. Should we meet there on the field of battle, I shall greet you with blade newly honed. Until then, farewell.
They certainly left in a hurry.
I knew the Duchy's airships were being built here in Anchiem, but
Didn't expect to see its king take off in one.
Best we spoke with the Prime Minister. Anchiem will have need of him now more than ever.
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
another creature back from destruction!
Here they come!
Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it! You did it! You awakened the crystal! Well done, Agnes!
Have you checked your brooch, Jerry?
Yes, the wind crest is lit.
Phew.